is the Dana Loesch Show. We talk about stuff.
Iran is not negotiating in good faith. We are treating our enemy like our ally, and we're treating our ally like our enemy. This president is acting like Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel is the one that says death to America, calls us the great Satan, and blows up mock U.S. warships. Seriously. What does this administration know that we don't?
What appears to have happened is the Israelis have intercepted communications, according to the Wall Street Journal, of the world powers negotiating with Iran.
He makes promises he intends to keep. And when he gets there, he gives everything to fight for that.
Right.
That's why he scares the people on K Street, why he scares a lot of people in Wall Street. That's why he's going to do something different, and that's why he excites so many Americans.
There's no better argument for Ted Cruz against Rand Paul than that Ted Cruz went to the Senate and fought the leadership, and Rand Paul went to the Senate and joined them.
Oh.
It's doing damage across America, and we've got to get rid of it.
Planet Fitness now, an organization that doesn't even have a squat rack and believes that it's okay to create a hostile environment for members and put women in danger in the locker room.
I proceeded to throw my stuff in the locker quickly and then went to the front desk to ask them why there was a man in the locker room.
If you want to have to tuck your hang lows into your socks by the time you turn 50 or 60 years old, by all means, wear something like this.
Ooh.
To anyone asking me, that was not a padded badonkadonk. That was all Stephanie, okay?
Guess what? I still hate cats. They suck. I get really, personal. It's, a very big issue with me. He's being charged with desertion. What did it take for us to get Bo Bergdahl from the Haqqani network back to U.S. custody? We released 5 terrorists.
I was actually in Afghanistan working with a joint command during the time that Bergdahl left the wire and was actually seeking out Taliban refuge. And I remember reading media accounts and watching the news and watching it in disgust with the narrative that Sergeant Bergdahl lagged behind in a patrol and he was actually captured by the Taliban, and it's so far from the truth.
Everything ceased. I mean, the whole effort was to find Bergdahl and bring him back. They had to have spent millions of dollars every day in the search effort.
Some things cost more than money. We lost these 6 lives. We paid terrorists for a deserter. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, you should have seen the Associated Press's remark earlier. They actually revised something they had tweeted out earlier. They had said, oh, well, Iran's going to be able to take these, run these centrifuges, nuclear centrifuges, in a fortified underground bunker. They deleted their statement on Twitter, and then they came back and said, oh, no, we deleted nuclear. They're just centrifuges. They're filled with sparkles and love. Well played, well played. Hello, at Press Secretary. Isn't that nice? He said hello. Does the deal with Iran ensure that they are not greenlit to pursue nuclear weapons? If so, how, pray tell?
We went into the negotiations saying the purpose of the negotiations were to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. We are concluding negotiations by saying the purpose of the negotiation is to have a deal.
Right. Which, and even if it's a bad deal, Susan Rice had said, it's still a deal, which is a scary statement.
When we came out with this resolution, we invited them to come support it. When we had met in private, we asked the members of the mosque, are you supportive of American laws? Are you supportive in following our Texas state statutes? And they told me in a private meeting, yes, we are. Come support this resolution. Not only did they not take advantage of the opportunity to come support it, but they came and protested it.
I was reaching for my credentials and I realized I still had my firearm in the glove compartment. And when I realized that, I immediately told the officer, I told him who I was, I told him I have my credentials for the firearm as well. They took the firearm, they let me go, and they said I can come in and pick it up on Monday. And this happened on a Friday, so I went down there with my credentials to receive my firearm, and they placed me under arrest and charged me with the unlawful possession of a firearm, which is a second-degree felony in the state of New Jersey.
Don't go anywhere. I'll punch you. I mean it. Punch you down.